Not going to hold you long. I'm Cheryl Howard, inspiration and transformation strategist, pastoral counselor, life purpose coach. I want to talk about how your purpose can be revealed through and after storms, the storms in life that we go through. And I want to know if there's anybody out there who feels like you are having or recently had a tumultuous or tempestuous situation, a storm, an event, and you've experienced, maybe not yet, but some of you have went through storms and events before the essence and purpose of your ministry is revealed, or your is birthed or matured, or that thing, that purpose, that passion in comparison to others. You had to go through that to see something come into fruition. Sometimes we experience traumatic events and live through some situations that propels us toward our purpose in God and our purpose in the world, the natural and the spiritual. And it's not that it's God's will for you to suffer. He don't want us to suffer pain and heartache and loss and failures. That's never his purpose. He always wants us to have life abundantly and prosper, but we're going to go through stuff too. And sometimes we have to be tried. So he doesn't cause these things to happen, but he's with us. If we belong to him, he is with us through it. He's going to make it work for our good. He knows the way that we take. He knows what we're going to encounter. And he will use those occurrences for our betterment, for our good, and for the good and betterment of others, because we are vessels. And when we get that revelation in the midst of the storm, okay, God, have your way. It's not easy though, but I'm just saying, something in your spirit surrenders. Some of us have experienced God in a storm. Some of us experienced God in an earthquake. Some of us experienced God in a pit, a place called stuck. Like Mephibosheth in the Bible. Read his story. He was stuck in a place called, it looked like he was stuck. It appeared he was stuck in a place called Lodabar. I'm not going to get into that right now. I got a message on that because God spoke to me about that. But in the middle of transitions, abandonment, like Joseph, who was left for dead by his brothers because of jealousy and some other things, to end up being governor in a land. So it like a position of a governor, in order to help his family regain and become reestablished. See, he was being prepared to be put in a position to be a blessing for his family during the time of famine, during the time of lack. God saw all of this. God knew he was going to go through, but God had a great purpose for Joseph. So when the time of famine came, he was able to bless his family. Some of us suffer loss and physical affliction like Job, whose latter days were greater than his former days. That everything he had before doubled. He got more. It's not easy, but he got more. There was a great purpose. I want you to see the wisdom. I want you to see the lesson. I want you to see the fruit that's produced. And I'm not saying, and let me tell you, I've been through a couple of storms already, and I'm not finished living yet. And I always feel it or see it. But I just want to encourage you to go through the process and the preparation so you can see the essence. You can see the fruit. You can see the manifestation. Not too long ago, my spiritual covering, he's a spiritual father, friend, Apostle D.L. Wilson. He ministered to the congregation, but he also gave me a word as well. He shared it with me that this was the year of the comeback. And he talked about, and I'm rephrasing it, but he talked about how sometimes people will count you out, or they have counted you out while you're going through those transitions and storms, that temporary absence, or silence. Now this got real personal for me. God's being prepared, how God is preparing you through all of that. He's preparing you for the comeback. We'll see the greater after that. When we go, it's like he's preparing you for that whole comeback. You're going to come back doing greater things. But sometimes when you go through those situations, people count you out. They don't hear from you that much. So they kind of like, I don't even know what happened to so-and-so. He said a whole lot, but I got the revelation and it was confirmation. For me personally, I said, my God, I got it. I see what you're doing. It brings hope. It brings encouragement because sometimes you want to give up. So keep in mind that many times your purpose is revealed through and after a stormy situation. That's what I want you to get out of this, because I don't want you to give up. I don't. Many times, we learn, especially when you in God, to count it all joy. That's when you get the revelation and you see the fruit and you see what God is doing and the purpose of it all. And then we learn to become content in the state that we're in, because we see the fruit, we see the work, we see the purpose and the revelation. And we need God to give that to us, because if we don't, look, I'm human, you human too. We can go crazy, give up, throw in a towel. This ain't for me, God. I can't, But when he give us that blessed assurance, we can hold on and make it. So we find out that it's not for naught. There's a purpose. It's not in vain. I'm finished. I am finished. Follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Pinterest. Visit my website for life purpose coaching, for my programs, my services at SherylWhiteHoward.com. Follow my blog for good messages like this at getwhylifeback.com. Connect with me if you're looking for pastoral counseling at bit.ly/Healing for Your Soul Ministries. That is bit.ly/Healing for Your Soul Ministries. And don't forget to follow my podcast, which is on YouTube here as well, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. I'm on all of those different places as well. But yes, back to my blog, get the letter Y, lifeback.com. I don't want you to go GETWHY. It is get the letter Y, lifeback.com. I have a whole lot of stuff on there. Cheryl White Howard. If you're looking for a speaker, preacher, if you want to know about my services, my programs, I have an academy, Get Your Life Back Academy as well. Right now, I just launched my online workshop called Purpose Passion Finder Workshop. You can jump in there. People are still signing up, and it's you can do it at your own pace. It's like a do-it-yourself, but I actually take you through some strategies to help you zero in on your purpose, on your passion, or your strength, your ability, your talent, something that you are good at and great at. You may know it, but you may not know it, or you may not be clear. And so that workshop helps to give you clarity, so you can kind of narrow down what your passion is or what your purpose is in this season. What you're passionate about first, because it's indicative of your purpose. That's what I believe. I believe because I know all the passions I have, it was for me to serve a purpose, even if it's for a season or if it's for the big overarching purpose, whatever. I was able, and God has a way of showing you these things. There's a lot. Just go to Get Your Life Back Academy. You can go straight to the workshop, bit.ly, Purpose Passion Finder Workshop. And it's awesome. It comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with a workbook, videos or presentations of me taking you through each step. So I'm working with you. So it's like a group workshop. So you're not the only one in there, but you can personalize it for yourself. And it comes also with a goal planning calendar to use for the whole year to know everything. It's great. But anyway, I am finished. I'm signing off. That's it. This was going to be brief. I didn't want to hold you long. I just want you to remember that your purpose many times is revealed through some stormy situations. So I want you to hold on and not give up. Talk to you soon. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. God bless.